Welcome Primary 2. Our topic today is about adding two-digit numbers with regrouping. First, what is the meaning of regrouping? Regroup means when we get too many ones, we can regroup them into a 10. And in this lesson, we will use drawing to regroup. We will draw small squares for ones and sticks for tens. For example, how can we represent 6 ones? We just draw 6 small squares like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how can we represent 4 tens? We just draw 4 sticks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice that if I add 9 small squares and 1 small square together, so I will get 10 small squares. So I can exchange them to one block of 10 or one stick. Then 9 ones plus 1 equal 10 ones, which is equal to 110. And now, how to represent the number 48? Just write UT above the number 48. And here, the number 48 has 8 ones and 4 tens. So I will draw 4 sticks as 4 tens, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 8 small squares as 8 ones, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here we have a math problem. 34 plus 58 equals what? First, show 34 and 58 on a place value mate. And 34 is represented as 3 stacks and 4 small squares. And 58 is represented as 5 sticks and 8 small squares. And now all we have to do, start counting the ones. Let's count the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can regroup 10 of them to be one block of 10. So I will exchange these 10 blocks of ones to be what? To be one block of 10. And now I can count how many ones and how many tens. Let's count. I have just 2 ones and let's count the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 tens. Then the number will be 92. Draw stick and small square to show the numbers, then add 68 plus 14. First, show the numbers 68 and 14 on a place value mat. 68 is represented as 6 stacks and 8 small squares, and 14 is represented as 1 stack and 4 small squares. And start counting the ones. How many ones here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now I can regroup 10 of them and exchange them to be one block of 10. Then start counting. I have just 2 ones and how many tens here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 tenths. So the number will be 82. Then 68 plus 14 equals 82. Adding three-digit numbers with regrouping. As we learn, we draw small square for ones and stick for tens, and in this lesson we will draw big square for hundreds. And now how to add 85 plus 44. First, show the numbers on a place value mat. 85 is represented as 8 sticks and 5 small squares, and 44 is represented as 4 sticks and 4 small squares. And start counting the ones. The ones here is 9, and these 9 ones don't need to regroup, so I will draw them as it is. Then count the tens. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can regroup 10 of them to be what? To be 100. So I will exchange 10 tens to be 100. And the rest will be just 2 tens. And start counting the ones. The ones here is 9. And I have 2 tens and just 100. So the number will be 129. So 85 plus 44 equals 129. Draw stick and small square to show the numbers, then add. 195 plus 257. First, show the numbers on a place value mat. 195 is represented as 5 small squares and 9 sticks and 1 big square. And 257 is represented as 7 small squares and 5 sticks and 2 big squares. And start counting the ones. The ones here is 12, so I can regroup 10 of them to be what? To be 110. And then count the tens. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have more than 9. Then I can regroup 10 of them and exchange them to be 1 big square or 100. And now I can count how many ones and how many tens and how many hundreds. Here I have just 2 ones. And let's count the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 5 tens and I have 4 hundreds. So the number will be 452. Then the 195 plus 257 equals 452. Adding three-digit numbers with regrouping or renaming. And here we will add the two numbers in another way. 37 plus 18. As we learn, we start with ones. And ones here is 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8, 8 in my mind and 7 on my finger. After 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then here I have 15 ones. So I will rename 15 ones as 5 ones and 1 10. So I will carry up 1 over tens. Then add the tens. 1 plus 3 equal 4 plus 1 equal 5. Then the result will be 55. 58 plus 28. We start with the ones. 8 plus 8, it's double. And it's equal to 16. Excellent. So I will write 6 Add the ones and carry up 1 over tens. 1 plus 5 equals 6 plus 2 equals 8. Then the result will be 86. 236 plus 285. As we learned, we start with ones, and ones here is 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5 equals 6 in my mind and 5 on my finger. After 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I will write 1 at the ones and carry up 1 over tens. Then add the tens. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 8. 8 in my mind and 4 on my finger. After 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I will write 2 as the tens place and carry up 1 over hundreds. Then add the hundreds. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Then the answer will be 521. 706 plus 186. Start with ones. 6 plus 6, it's a double, and it equals to 12. Then I will write 2 as a ones place and carry up 1 over tens. Then add the tens. 1 plus 0 equals 1 and 8 equals 9. Then add the hundreds. 7 plus 1 equal 8. So the result will be 892. Read the story, then solve the problem. Farah had 258 pounds and his father gave her 270 pounds as a present. How much does Farah have now? Again, Farah had 258 pounds and his father gave her 270 pounds. So we need to add these numbers together. So I will write 258 and 270. Then add them together. First, I will write OTH after equal OTH. Then add the ones. And ones here is 8 plus 0. And we all know 8 plus 0 equal 8. Then add the tens. 5 plus 7, 7 in my mind and 5 on my finger. After 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I will write 2 at the tens place and carry up 1 over hundreds. Then add the hundreds. 1 plus 2 equals 3 plus 2 equals 5. So Farah has 528 pounds. Properties of addition. Number 1. Here I have 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 equals 5, and also 2 plus 3 equals 5. Then 3 plus 2 equals 2 plus 3. Generally, interchanging addends doesn't affect the sum. Number 2. 7 plus 4 plus 5. I can put 7 and 4 between brackets and add them together. Then add 5. So 7 plus 4 equals 11 plus 5 equals 16. And also I can put 4 and 5 between brackets and then add them. 4 plus 5 equals 9 and 9 plus 7 equals 16. So the addends can be grouped in any order and the result is always the same. Complete. Letter A. 96 plus 4 plus 18 equals what? Plus 4 plus 18. We just write 1, 2, 3 in each side. In the right side, number 1 is missed. So look at the left side. Number 1 is 96. Letter B. 33 plus 56 plus 44 equals 3 plus what plus 44. Also write 1, 2, 3 in each side. and number 2 is missed, so look at the left side. Yes, number 2 is 56, so the missed number is 56. Letter C. 96 plus what plus 18 equals 96 plus 4 plus what? Also, write 1, 2, 3 in each side. Number 2 in the left side is missed, so look at number 2 in the right side. And number 2 in the right side is 4, so the missed number is 4. And number 3 in the right side is missed, so look at number 3 in the left side. And number 3 in the left side is 18, so the missed number is 18. Letter D. 32 plus 211 plus what equals what plus 211 plus 39. Also, write 1, 2, 3 in each side. Number 3 in the left side is missed, so look at number 3 in the right side. And number 3 in the right side is 39, so the missed number is 39. And number 1 in the right side is missed, so look at number 1 in the left side. And number 1 in the left side is 32, so the missed number is 32. Thank you, primary 2, and that's your homework at your pamphlet page 55, 56 and 57. Bye bye.